You throw down your book bag, you throw off your shoes, you instantly grab for your controller, turn it on, time to play a game with the guys, grab your phone, and while that's loading up, let's scroll on social media. While on social media, you see all of these unachievable steroid physiques, ones that you will never see in your lifetime because you refuse to ever go down that route. You want to be one of those natural Greek guys. So you turn off the game. You say, you know what? It's time for a change. I'm gonna finally commit to this. So you head out to the gym, enjoying your free Planet Fitness summer program membership. Instead of going hard in there, you walk in, you take a look around, you have the steroid guys in the corner. You have the girls who only train glutes in over there. You got the old guys doing a bunch of hip thrusts like they're practicing thrusting people. You got the scrawny people over here. You got the steroid dudes all in the mirror taking up everything. You're just so lost. There's so many machines, there's so many different, what is everybody doing? You start to walk out of the gym. You tried a little bit, but you're just gonna go home and try another day. It's too overwhelming. But then your big brother calls you. He said he looked at your location. He didn't realize that you were going to the gym. And he's gonna be there. Your older brother pulls up, claps you up, and the joy you felt was immaculate. You felt like your older brother pulls up and tells you he's going to guide you through the whole gym journey instead of just leaving you alone, having to figure it all out on your own. And the joy you felt was amazing. You just felt every little relief from your body. At least that's how we all wish it would have went down. But that's life. Instead of that, I'll be here. I'll be like the older, younger brother, just here to teach what I learned through my body transformation. You have to take steroids. You have to train for 10 years. 6 days a week doing push-pull legs all day, every day. You have to be 100% optimal, don't ego lift, and a bunch of different little factors. All of these are lies and a waste of time. Instead of putting in the work and grinding, you're sitting back complaining and accepting the fact that maybe you just won't ever be fit. Maybe you're blaming it on your genetics or something like that. That's how most unfit people are. That's how most out of shape people are. So please do your best and not be one of them. If you're watching this, we're going to make a couple of assumptions. 9 out of 10, you're a teenager in high school, or you're an older guy who still hasn't made that body transformation yet. You still like a little kid. Maybe your peers are bigger than you. Maybe you don't feel like a man. Or maybe girls don't find you attractive and a physique will change it all. I will save you the time and promise you that it 1000% will. I was once in the same shoes as you, looking for a new workout routine, a new split, and secrets every single day, binge watching YouTube. Everyone told me. I just walked out of the weight room one day. I walked out my room. My sister, my friends, everybody in high school like, damn, what happened? What happened to you? How did you get so big like that? What ended up changing? And I'm going to tell you it all in this video. So in this video, I'm going to give you everything I did to make my body transformation from my younger self to now. I would have loved this as a kid. If you stay to the end, I'll be giving you additional bonus tips on what could have made the transformation happen even faster. My split was always simple. There's so many Arnold push-pull legs, too many of them. I just went simple, upper, lower. And on some days, whenever I'm home not doing anything, I just simply pull out my pull-up bar on my wall, on my door right here, and do a couple push-ups, pull-ups, and dips. For your upper body days, you want to always start off with your heaviest, hardest movement of the day. It's going to be 3 to 5 sets of about 5 reps at the most. This is for strength. It's already known that if you're stronger, if the muscle is bigger, it has to lift more weight. You get stronger, the muscle's going to grow more. That's the logic. After you want to do the work on hypertrophy, you're going to simply do 2 pushing and 2 pulling exercises. The choices is up to you, but I'm going to still give you my favorites. Most days I usually alternate between a barbell bench press and then a dumbbell incline press. Then for my back, I usually do some type of pendulum row or a lat pull down. All between 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. And on that last set, please make sure you go to failure. Technique is everything. It doesn't matter, don't ego lift, don't do any of that. Just make sure on that last very up, when I say 8 to 12, that means you're failing somewhere in that rep range. Then you just keep doing the lat pull down and row variation until you unlock pull-ups. And that's when you unlock muscle-ups, and there's so many different, man, it's fun. I miss it. Then for leg day, you can either do it once or twice a week. It's all up to you and your goals. Maybe you want tree trunks, but it's still the same methodology. You want to do your heavy movement first, like a squat or a deadlift. One exercise specifically for your quads, my favorite was the leg extensions, and one for the hamstring specific. So my favorite was the lion hamstring curl. And then you want to hit something that's going to tie everything together, like a walking lunge or a Bulgarian split squat. get your hamstrings and your quads all at the same time. If you really want your arms to really pop, then I would train them again on this day. You're already getting the additional volume from the first day. Now you will specifically train your triceps with the tricep push downs or your bicep with any type of curl variation. Then when it comes to the calisthenics workouts at home, on the days I'm not doing anything, I will literally just time myself to see how many pushes I could do in a row, how fast can I do 100 pull-ups, you know, just constantly repeating it. Always making sure to try to beat my last goal. That's what you call progressive overload. If you know David Goggins, he do something called nickels and dimes. You pretty much do 5 pull-ups and 10 push-ups for like 10 minutes at a time or something like that, and then every 30 seconds you'll finish it, then you'll rest for 30 seconds, you'll finish your rest for 30 seconds over and over again until it's a mental thing. If you can push through that, you can push through anything. Now here's the bonus tips I promised. I have 3 tips for you. Number 1, you have to eat a lot more food. I was the type of kid that always skipped breakfast, or I say I wasn't really hungry every now and then. Like, no, you have to eat. I even made a rule for myself that every time I go to the gym, no matter if my mom cooked or not, you have to go buy food and eat it all. So I would go to the gym, work out hard, train, eat the food at wherever I get, whether it's Subway or usually Chipotle every single time. And then I would go home, eat what my mom cooked, and that's so many calories on calories. Number 2, don't be scared of different exercises. Always swap out and don't have a set routine. You don't want to make the gym feel like a chore. You want to have fun, you want to learn new movements, you want to see which ones feel the best for you. There's no such thing as best this and best that. Everything changes on different people's leverages and everything. Some people might like the Smith Machine squat, some people like regular squats, some people might like hat squats. Like, it's a bunch, it's too many variations. If you only did everything one time and that's it, like, the gym would just get too repetitive and boring for you. And number 3, this is for if you've been going for at least a year now. I want you to ego lift just a little bit. Just hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. So I was such a form police, like I wanted to guarantee my form was on point. Like, I ain't even, like, if the weight felt even a little bit too heavy, I would not do it just to make sure my form is perfect and optimal and blah blah blah. No, ego lift just a little bit. You're a lot stronger than you think. If you don't ego lift a little bit, then there'll be no such thing as PRs and everything like that. You have to try harder. You try harder, you're gonna surprise you. You're gonna be like, wow, I didn't even know I could do this. Alright, man, that's been a video on my workout routine to get swole as a teenager. I hope this video provides 10 times value so you can do it and then teach other people, and you know, it's just the whole cycle continues. I appreciate y'all, man. Enjoy the video. Hope you like, sub, subscribe, all of that. Alright.